5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are coming into your classrooms on this Friday, May 1st for the Weekly Wire. Get ready to get plugged in into everything happening around campus. Your Weekly Wire starts now.
Who can compare? First you lose trust and you get worried. Night after night, bar after club, jumping like flies.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Denaisha Verser. I was able to catch up with Mrs. Gosser and a couple of her students to see how the choir is preparing for the spring concert.
Spring Choir Concert is in conjunction with the Senior Art Show this year. We're really excited about it. It's May the 12th. The art show starts at 5:30 in the main lobby. You can purchase the seniors' artwork cash only from 5:30 to 9, and then our concert is starts at 7 o'clock, 7 to 8:30. The cost is $5 per person, and you can buy tickets in the guidance office or from the choir students or from me, and it'll help fund our program. So I'm really excited. Our theme is Make a Change. It's about how we can make a change in the world, and all our songs are about change. It's a total pop concert, so it'll be a lot of fun, a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, a lot of talent. So y'all come out and support them.
We have a lot of different surprises coming in for it. Like concert choir, we're gonna sing Over the Rainbow, which is really cool and it's real lovely, and we're gonna mix it with A Change Is Gonna Come. Actually, no, it's gonna be Change the World, but it sounds amazing.
I'm Ariel Frazier.
I'm LaGrady Nelson.
And I'm Khadijah Pennington. And so far, we've been working on our group song. It's called Price Tag, along with Myron Collins and Karente Dawson, and of course us. And we've been preparing for that, practicing every day of the week as much as we can.
And it's really good. Y'all need to come see it. It's only $5. We're also performing 6 numbers. I'm about to say the names. Y'all to come and see it. And yeah.
Hi, my name is Myron Collins, and I am in the show choir, and we have a concert that's called the Spring Concert coming up, and I am in a small group with Ariel Frazier, LaGrady Nelson, Khadijah Pennington, and Karente Dodson, and we'll be performing Price Tags. You don't want to miss it.
Good luck to the choir kids. We all know you guys will all do great. Now let's send it over to Harrison.
Thanks, Denaisha. Well, senior breakfast is just around the corner, and I caught up with some members of senior cabinet to find out exactly when and where you can buy your tickets.
Alright, so senior breakfast is coming up, and the tickets are $25. It is for all seniors who are debt-free.
Our theme this year is Hawaiian, and so we're making a big luau kind of deal. We're going to have cups for everybody, and we're also going to have a photo booth. It's going to be a lot of fun. The way that you can go to senior breakfast is you buy a ticket, and the ticket is $25, but it pays for the food, the place that we're at, and all the things that we're able to purchase for the breakfast. You can buy them during your lunch period at the auditorium where you bought your prom tickets, and you also have to be debt-free, and you have till next Wednesday before the week that we get out of school.
So the senior forensics team has worked super hard on putting together a reader's theater for senior breakfast, and it has some awesome songs. It's kind of a mashup of this entire year, and we talk about everything that our class has gone through and how we have bonded together to be the wonderful class of 2015 that we are. And it features songs such as What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger, and we're so excited to show it to the rest of our class.
You get a cool water bottle, you get free breakfast buffet, and there will be a photo booth and activities going on, so it'd be really cool if all the seniors came out to senior breakfast.
I can't wait to hang out and hula. Now let's send it back over to Denaisha.
Thanks, Harrison. AJ Hall got the pleasure to talking to Mr. Rutherford this week. Let's hear what advice he has for us.
How do you think students should prepare for AB and IB testing?
Well, I know they've already put a lot of time in anyway on it with study sessions and those type of things. But just like with any test, you need to make sure that you get plenty of rest, make sure you're ready to come, eat before the test, and those type of things, and really just let the knowledge seep in that you've learned in your classes and those type of things, and do the best that you can do.
How do you think prom went?
You know, I was really impressed by our students. I was impressed by our senior cabinet sponsors, Ms. Markham and Mr. Clutcher did a great job as far as all that was concerned, and again, our students acted like they should have at prom, and I thought it really turned out well.
Thanks, AJ, and thank you, Mr. Rutherford. Martez Broner caught up with our NLR baseball team, who has been busy traveling and trying to bring home wins.
The baseball team this year so far in the conference is 6-3, and we have 4 more games until the state tournament. Central and Jonesboro. We plan on making it to the state tournament and showing our talents and just competing with all the best teams in the state in 7A.
The baseball team, we're playing good, doing all right. We struggled early in the season, but we kind of pieced it together, you know, trying to get to state and everything. So we got 5 conference games left, so we win about 3 of those, we'll be in state.
Yeah, our guys are doing a real good job in baseball. We've been up and down a little bit this year, and just won a big game last night at West Memphis, and they're coming in town today and play, and we're sitting at 6-3 in conference, and we've got a tough one tonight again with West Memphis, and then we'll finish up our conference season next week with a doubleheader with Central. So as far as playoffs, we've got to win a couple more to get in, but the way our kids are practicing and playing, I think we can get that job done.
Thanks, Martez. Now let's pass it over to Sydney Thompson.
Thanks, Denisha. I caught up with a few IB students to see how they're preparing for our IB testing.
Not sleeping and reading a lot and crying some.
And lots of coffee.
Yes. Lots of note-taking and annotating.
Yeah, but in all seriousness.
Oh yeah, I was being serious.
Yeah.
Freaking out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm preparing by looking over all the notes I've had from like the whole year and making sure I do all the review that my teachers are giving me because it's like really, really, really helpful. And I'm trying to catch up on sleep because I know I won't get that much when it comes time for the exams. And I'm just trying to prepare my mind to be ready for studying right before and trying to boost my confidence.
It gets kind of overwhelming, but if you really just focus and try to take it one day at a time, the work that you have in that one day isn't as much as what you have to do over the time that you're preparing for the exam. So really it just comes down to reading your notes and annotating and discussing and
outlines.
Lots of outlines.
Thanks, Sydney. Now let's get a recap of this week's school announcements.
The North Little Rock High School Quiz Bowl will host a Spirit Night fundraiser at American Pie Pizza on Wednesday, May 6th. Please come to support your Wildcat Quiz Bowl team and help them make it to nationals. A portion of the night's proceeds will go directly to the Quiz Bowl.
Also, a spring project for sophomore beta clubbers. Help brighten a child's day by bringing new crayons and/or coloring books to Fulton's Room between now and May 15th. Officers will deliver these gifts to Arkansas Children's Hospital after May 15th.
Thanks, guys. Now let's see what's happening with the National Honor Society. Kirk?
Thanks, Denisha. Well, with all the miscommunication mishaps that happened this year with National Honor Society, I talked to Miss Jackson to see what she had planned for next year to make sure things run more smooth.
Our next year's members with National Honor Society will meet on May 20th and elect officers this year. And we're looking forward to a much more active year. We'll have meetings once a month. And students will have opportunities to get together with each other on weekends or evenings and work on group projects. We're looking to partner with a couple of the nonprofits in the area. We haven't selected any yet. This past year we did Our House collected donations, and we also at Christmas time helped with toys for Arkansas Children's. We're looking forward to seeing what kind of independent service all of our best Honor Society students do over the summer and in their private time with their special organizations that mean something to them. So they'll be collecting 12 service hours independently, plus working with us on at least one project that is designated by the group as a whole, and we'll work together to select that. Students will be asked to attend 4 different meetings throughout the year and maintain their 3.5 GPA.
Thanks, Kirk. Bria joins me now with the funniest 6-second clips you can find. Bria?
Thanks, Denisha. Here's your Vine recap for this week.
Do it for the Vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the Vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the Vine.
Mom, we gotta go. Just wait a second. I'm not trying to be late for work today.
Man, what you doing today? Man, Babe's coming over, bro. Don't look like Babe no more.
We're about to whip up some dinner. Oh, shit. Oh, don't do it. Oh,
What is the offer for you today? Yeah. Your total is $1.75.
I'm gonna
Are these lights on? For what? Hey, baby, I didn't know you was here. Why you didn't tell me you was here?
Why do people complain that teenagers are too moody? What do you expect from someone who has 7 periods a day, 5 days a week?
Less than, greater than, less than, equal, man. Come on, class, let's discuss it, man.
And I'm just trying to say I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Alright, I'm sick. You're late, Miss Johnson. How am I late? Miss Johnson, please exit out of my class now.
Been a long day without you, my friend.
Thanks, Bria. Now let's go up to Tyler with our NLR hashtag.
Thanks, Tanisha. Well, prom is come and gone, but the memories will always last. Let's check out some of those people who use the hashtag NLR prom.
This is the end in fire, and we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn over and on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky.
Thanks for sending in all those prom pics. So we have a new hashtag for this week, and that's hashtag NLR Senioritis. So send in your pictures and you might be featured on next week's show.
Well, that's all we have for today, but be sure to join us next Friday for the final episode of the Weekly Wire. Have a great weekend, Wildcats.